Alright, what's up everyone? So today we are doing a little breakdown of the fight I had just the Saturday gone. It was, I'm sure many of you know, it was ESFL 100. I fought the PS4 ESFL champion, GOAT1099. At the time I was the Xbox champion. I went over there 'cause it was the biggest ESFL card ever. It was the main event. Marshall Mind and Pro Boxes were the co-main, so it was huge. You know, had all big names on it. But this was for the PS4 title. If I had won, I would have become the double champ and everything. So let's see how it went. I just wanted to give a little breakdown as to, because a lot of people were wondering, you know, how did you kind of. Let me get into. Let me skip into it a little bit, because a lot of people are wondering, you know, oh, why did you do this? Why did you do that? First of all, I want to actually discuss about the pick. Let me just pause it here. I picked Aljamain Sterling because I actually planned, me and Dab and everyone who I was playing with all week, I was preparing a Yan Mirror for a Yan Mirror match. I expected him to go Peter Yan, and when it didn't, it kind of caught me off guard. I expected him to go TJ, Cejudo, or Yan. Most expected him to go TJ. Second expected to go Cejudo, and then third expected to go TJ. So I was gonna TJ mirror, TJ versus Cejudo, and Yan versus Yan. But I didn't expect him to go Aljo, and I don't really like giving my opponent too much of a stat advantage anywhere. I like for an avenue that they'd have a really good advantage. So I kind of panicked. I was like, oh, who should I pick now? And just because I think I'm the actual better player, I decided to just go with an Aljo mirror match, kind of, to even up the stats. So I thought I was just a better player overall. So let's get into it here, though. He starts off with jab, jab, straight. Just trying to get my block low. See if he can throw anything more off. He feints that lead push kick a lot, I noticed, but it was very hard to catch. That was the only problem. I was a little bit hesitant at the start. I was trying to come out with switch kicks and stuff like that and try and work his body. That was the plan originally, but my range was very horrible because I was only getting used to Aljo. Like, I'd never really used Aljo before, and it was very hard. As you can see, I landed the block breaker there, but the plan going into it was kind of work the body, get a stam low, maybe try and take him out in the fourth or fifth. But it quickly, you know, that switch kick, I tried to use the switch kicks this fight to no avail. I was out of range. He just hooks me. Great takedown defense. I tried to get him to the ground there because I know obviously if you're grappling and you're on top in high MS, you're gonna win that exchange. Catching me with a really nice head kick combo there. Didn't expect him to throw the head kick because he wasn't throwing too much risky shit off the start. Nice turn and takedown also. I was a little bit impatient here on the ground. I just felt like I was like, you know, he's high MS, he won't be able to deny absolutely anything. So he was getting like grapple advantage while I was just trying to go for the same transition over and over with like no GA, and he had max GA. So it was very risky what I was doing. I was just being lazy, and I was just, I don't know, I just thought that the MS was way too bad for him to deny anything, but apparently not, obviously. So he denies that rubber guard there. See, as you can see, I'm not punching. That was one mistake. I should have punched way more. I think I punch a lot more when the next time I'm on the ground further in the fight, but I try and slip off, hit him with a straight there. Really nice intercepted knee by him, because I noticed that he's kind of going around. He has very odd timing, kind of. He's just kind of running around the octagon and then coming in at like different times. There's no pattern to it. See, I'm kind of block breaking him here. He kind of panicked under pressure a little bit. That was nice though. I probably should have thrown another straight instead of a hook, and I could have kept the block breaking up. Gets my backing a back clinch though. Does the little 50-50. I was expecting maybe a backpack, but actually no, I was denying the back sitting. But if you're walking forward, you can't deny it at the same time. That's a little tip. He gets into top mount. I try and get out quickly because top mount is a dangerous position, and he would have had to pre-deny. See, me being lazy there again, just going with the full guard. He could have easily denied that. Oh yeah, no, you know, he's gonna try and posture up here. I was trying to pre-deny, but he gets it in the last 2 seconds, lands one body punch. At the end of round 1, he won that pretty clearly. He done a very good job at just keeping me at the end of his range, making me miss, because he was kind of going around the edge of the octagon, and I'd just kick out of like frustration. I was like, oh, come here, man. But he done a very good job. There, catches me again, coming in with the jab straight, lead hook, straight, or lead straight hook. Lead, that was, see, using that again. So going into this round, I've made adjustments in my own head. Let me pause there. So as you could see in the first round, he was throwing a lot of jabs, a lot of straights, and I noticed whenever I kind of started, whenever I punched first and I got in on him first, he was like very badly reacting. You know, he was just kind of blocking up and trying to make me move his head once or twice. He wasn't trying to throw back or anything. So when I put on the pressure, it kind of crumbled him a little bit. So I planned on trying to slip straight this round when he was trying to jab straight, and then kind of ping off and just keep that cycle going. Slip straight, bang 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 bang, slip straight, bang bang bang. But he does a good job. He was throwing jab straights at kind of distance. He throws a little bit more jab hook this round and a lot more jab straight in the pocket. And I was expecting, because even in the pocket last time he was throwing like straight then lead hook, so his second strike would be one that I could pull back on. But so I do pull back on a lot of things that I couldn't this round. See what I mean about the pressure? Whenever I started, the kind of like, I can't even think of the word, but whenever I initiated it, he would be in trouble. But whenever he did, I tried to just throw back with my low health, and it was just getting my head even pinged worse. I started going for ankle picks, because after that first round I felt very uncomfortable on the feet. Aljo just wasn't cutting it for me. You see, he does a good job. He kind of stays on the outside, then I come in and he goes stationary and catches me with something. Double jab to bring the block low. So right here I'm thinking I need to start. Like you see, I'm putting on the pressure now. I need to put on the pressure. I can't let him just go around the octagon and dictate the pace. I need to put it on him. I have very similar stam. I can see I tried to pull back there, and he very nice stationary slip hook. I tried to pull back. Nice. I'm putting on the pressure. See, he crumbles under the pressure, and he just starts trying to use head movement then only when his block is very low. So I noticed that a lot. And you notice a pattern when he's rocked too. I'll show you that whenever he gets rocked. See, I'm just kind of moving out now, because I can tell, like, whenever he gets tagged, he comes back with a jab straight, when I'm leaving the pocket, to try and, when my stamina is low, obviously. Oh, catch him with a lovely front kick there. See, he leans to the side, I catch him with a hook, and that is what drops him. Because I noticed the front kick, like against people that throw jab straights a lot, I try and lead with a front kick sometimes, because it'll breed it, and a preloaded jab straight versus a front kick will do a lot of damage. So I get the first rock of the fight. Does a good job at getting me into rubber guard here. He actually flips me. Wasn't too lazy. Done the punches that were necessary and ends up on top. I secure rubber guard back. I'm pretty sure he just gets out. Yeah. Good on him. I think he goes for stack, because I was expecting I wanted to stack pre-deny, because I'm not going to be able to deny stack on reaction, and I just wanted damage. Yeah, there we go. I stacked pre-denied there. In the top mount, I try and get a little bit of damage off. Does a good job at slipping and evading the damage. Alright, so that would be my round. One apiece. I'm thinking, I'm feeling a little bit better. I have set out the blueprint for myself to win the fight. It was the more the fight goes on, the fight it kind of like, it's less close and close. I try and shoot another ankle pick, because I felt good when I was on top, but didn't work. Lead hook straight really worked. That's a really nice pressure combo whenever somebody's just trying to retreat, because the long straight will catch them trying to even pull back, and it'll just go. Obviously, as you have noticed, whenever I actually just put the pressure on him, he just tries to move back. Like there's not many lunges out of him. He just tries to move back, take it on his block, and then only when his block is overcommitted will he try and use head movement. But you can't really use head movement when your block is that low, so he was leaving himself very vulnerable there. I expected him to come into the pocket, so he makes me miss with that jab uppercut hook, or jab hook uppercut, but I put it on the uppercut. Just playing footsies here, trying to make or trying to see. When he started, I tried to always throw back, and I'd always end up with the lesser health. I tried to go for a takedown out of kind of panic there because he just kind of beat my head health up a little bit. Probably wins that exchange too, gets an overhand off the break also. I'm able to deny this though, and this was really a good turning point in the fight for me, because I'm pretty sure not too long I get some stuff off this. But see, whenever he starts, I get my block held low and then I throw back, and I then just get my head and block minced even more. See, I'm trying to throw back there. That was an okay trade, but I had me mate Dylan. Look, boom. When I went stationary, started first, straight hook, straight leads to the rock. When I had Dylan, his mate, and Dabican both really helping me out. They were like, here, listen, you're gonna have to stop with the trades, because whenever he initiates the trade, you're losing. I catch him with a jab hook there when he was trying to throw. See, I noticed he was leaning a lot. Whenever he was rocked, it was lean. It wasn't a pullback or a duck. It was lean, and he'd done this consistently throughout the fight whenever he was rocked. So I felt like I should have got another drop there, but so I double hooked him. Gets me in a submission here. Now I have flawless submission defense on like PS4, and as you can see, my bar is going huge. Everything is predictable. I'm going left and right. I break it up a little bit here, but look at that, man. I was very nervous. I do a little bit better towards the end here because they were like, calm down, you know. But that was very close. I was if I panicked a little bit more than I already was, because I was like, nah. And then I seen the bar going up and it was kind of equal, and I was like, oh, I can't let it get, because the attacker on the submission gets the advantage near the end. So if you are like just tad for tad at the end, or just like bit for bit, he's gonna end up getting the boost, because that's how submission works, and he'll be able to secure it. I got 2 stuns that round. So obviously 1 the previous round, 2 this round. I've been working on his head health. I've been doing clinch knees, ground and pound, everything I could. I've left the body work, but the head hunting has been working, and he's only been head hunting too, besides that lead push kick. So yeah, I try and intercept his body kick with a combo. Works a little bit, but he gets it off regardless, or steal, should I say. He's trying to slip, because I started trying to beat his jab straights with my jab straights and then actually push on them. Look at that. Boom. I read it. I want to skip back there. Let me see. So, going into this round, obviously, I know his patterns, but I want to show you this. When I rocked him, or like when I was talking about the pressure, he was trying to lean back a lot. So let's watch this. I may have skipped back a little bit too much, but it's not too far into the round. So I walk forward, and I'm pretty sure I initiate it, and then he leans into it exactly how I want to. See, jab, jab, straight. His block is still low. Boom, boom. Jab, hook, jab, straight, and then jab. He leans after like every jab. When he was rocked, he leaned. So I went jab, hook, and then it got him pulling back. I don't know how I got that uppercut on the exit, but I did. That was a rock. But yeah, it was that. I kind of got his block low, then you try and move. So I done a jab hook in range, and then when he thought I was going to do another one, so I went jab straight, cracked him. He was rocked. I went jab again. I baited this lane. I done the hook and got the next drop. A jab hook again. His health is very low. He leaned into that hook again, and then the uppercut just breaks him. That is the end of that. Let's go to that finishing sequence. Like I was saying, I was reading patterns the whole fight, especially when he was rocked. I was noticing he was just kind of leaning back to the side, but his preferred lane, or his preferred head movement when he was like, because he'd give himself a lot of distance, he was never like fully behind the black line to where his back was on the cage, so he'd pull back. So that's why I done the earlier rock in this round, I'd done jab hook, and then I knew his block was overcommitted, so he'd pull back, so I'd done Aljo's long jab straight, I got the rock, and then the jab hook dropped him because he'd lean again. But look at this rock. Now look at this finish. So let me see what started it. Look, his block is low. It recovers now though. It was all about the block this fight. I try and do the front kick. Yeah, he tries to throw back. See the lane. The lane, man. That's what really lost him that fight. He was just, he wanted the lane back so much. So here we go. I'll put it even on slow-mo. Look, I don't know what he tries. I think he tries to throw like a rear uppercut or here or something here. Let me try and put it in slow-mo. Playback speed 0.5. So it'll be useful just because when he's up against the cage, he tries to throw back, and I wasn't sure what it was or what he tried to throw back. I felt like he was under too much pressure, so he just tried. He was like, I'm gonna need to. So look, this is what started. The front kick gets his block low. I block his punches. I do the jab hook that rocks him. I do a double lead hook because I knew he was leaning a lot, and he leaned into that first double lead hook, which got his health, which got his block diminished fully. And then no matter what, if he didn't slip the next strike, no matter what hit him there, it was gonna put him out cold, or if not, put him on the cage and then get the finish afterwards. But that was my little breakdown of my ESFL 100 main event fight versus GOAT1099. I become the first ever double champ in ESFL history, and you know, I'm the triple champ now because I'm the Xbox esports champion as well. A beauty of a finish. That uppercut, his block was too low, his head held was too low. I just murder him there. Do the little Aljo dance on him. Level 1 still, not even played a game of rank. But that'll be that. I appreciate everyone for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, like to be appreciated, and if you haven't already subscribed already, I'd much recommend you do so. But thanks again for watching. That'll be me for now. Peace.